Nobody, and I mean nobody, can guard the Oklahoma City Thunder right now. Not the best defenses, not the smartest schemes, not even the teams built specifically to stop elite offenses. Because what OKC is doing right now isn't just working. It's breaking the rules of how NBA defense is supposed to function. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand why this team isn't just hard to guard. They might be unguardable. We've seen great offenses before, but the Thunder, they're different. Because this isn't just Shai carrying the team. He definitely helps, but there's more to it. This is 5 players on the floor at all times who all force your defense to make impossible choices. So let's break it down. So let's start with their best player, Shai. He's putting up 31.1 points per game, 6.6 assists per game, while shooting over 55% from the field, which is absolutely insane. His shot breakdown consists of 22.5% of all his shots coming from beyond the 3-point arc, meaning he likes to attack the rim. And here's the problem for defenses. You can't speed him up. When OKC runs a simple high pick and roll with Chet Holmgren, most teams try to play drop coverage, keep the big back, contain the drive. That doesn't work, because Shai lives in that mid-range pocket. He snakes the screen, slows down, freezes the defender. Now the big is stuck in no man's land. Step up, floater. Stay back, pull up jumper. Send help? That's when OKC kills you, because now we get to the second layer, Jalen Williams. He's quietly averaging 17 points per game, 4.6 rebounds per game, and 5.5 assists per game, while functioning as a secondary creator. Only 17.25% of Jalen's shots come from beyond the 3-point line. He really likes to attack the rim off of closeouts. So here's what OKC does. They don't just run one action, they flow. So Shai comes off the screen, draws 2, swings it to Jalen on the wing, and now the defense has to reset instantly. But Jalen doesn't hold the ball. He attacks the closeout. Now your defense is already rotating and you're behind on the play. Now let's talk about the ultimate cheat code in their lineup, Chet Holmgren. He's giving you 17 points per game, nearly 9 rebounds per game, and elite rim protection, while shooting 55.7% from the field. Chet's shot selection consists of 31.2% of his shots coming from beyond the 3-point line. He likes to shoot threes, but the numbers don't even explain his impact, because Chet isn't just a big, he's a spacing big. When he sets a screen and pops out to the 3-point line, the opposing center has to make a choice. Protect the rim, Chet hits the 3. Step out, the paint is wide open for Shai and Jalen. That's the first crack in your defense. Here's the second. OKC will run 5-out spacing. That means no one is in the paint. So when Shai drives, there's literally no help defense waiting. That breaks one of the core principles of NBA defense. Protect the paint at all costs. You can't do that against OKC. Now let's talk about the pieces that don't always show up in the flashy highlights, but are absolutely essential to why this whole system works. Lu Dort. He's not there to score 25 a night. That's not his role. But what he does is just as important. Dort is a physical tone setter. He's cutting, screening, crashing, and most importantly forcing defenses to respect him just enough. He's become a capable spot-up shooter, especially from the corners, which means you can't just leave him open. And that's all OKC needs, because if you help off Dort even a little too aggressively, that's an open 3. If you stay attached, that's a wellness defender available to clog the lane when Shai drives. He's the glue guy that makes the math work. Now add Isaiah Hartenstein into the mix. This is where things get even more uncomfortable for defenses. Because while Chet stretches you out, Hartenstein gives OKC a completely different dimension. He's a screener, a rebounder, and one of the most underrated passing bigs in the league. When he's on the floor, OKC can run actions through the elbow and the 3-point line. Dribble handoffs, backdoor cuts, quick hit reads, and he punishes teams that try to switch everything. Switch a smaller defender onto him, he seals and finishes inside. Send help, he finds the open man instantly. So let's run through an average offensive possession for OKC. Hartenstein has the ball near the 3-point line and gives a handoff to Jalen Williams. Both defenders are focused on Jalen Williams, leading to an open lob dunk. In this play, all 5 defenders are focused on Shai. Dort throws a skip pass to the opposite side of the floor, which forces the Suns into a closeout situation on Williams, and he always attacks the closeout, leading to an open 3 for Chet. Here's a possession where the big drops too far and leaves too much space, so Shea gets into his mid-range jumper. Shea draws the 3-point line defender into the paint and kicks it out to Jalen Williams to hit the 3. I think you guys get the point. Basically, Shea drives into the paint and either has an open layup or he draws a bunch of help defenders to kick it out for a better shot. So when you look at the Oklahoma City Thunder, it's not just one star. It's not just great offense. It's 5 players all making the right read at the same time. And that's what breaks defenses. Because you can't take away one option. You might even take away 2, but you can't take away everything. And that's exactly what OKC forces you to do. So until a team figures out how to guard every inch of the floor and every player on it, the Thunder aren't just hard to stop, they're unstoppable.